Well, hello and welcome to today's video, which is going to be short and is about desktop storage or any storage really. But in my case, I had a Seagate 8 TB backup drive, which I purchased in 2021, and it crashed. I tried everything I couldn't recover it. So the other part of it was it had crashed and it had not been backing up for a few months, I found out as I went in and looked at it. And so that's a problem. I have just purchased, as you can see here on the screen, a Western Digital 8 TB replacement drive, my book, and it's a USB external drive. And I purchased it at Amazon for $240. I actually thought it was a bit much, but as I looked around, it's not. So, $240 and 8 TB backup drive supporting my desktop computer. The next thing I did is I just simply hooked it up USB to my desktop and I formatted the drive. And what I did is I picked a series of folders on my computer that I wanted backed up. Now, that doesn't mean that these are the only ones, but this is where I'm starting. So you could see here I just put several folders. Important are photos, videos, music. Those are three folders that contain information and files from way back when, so they're very old. So that is my E drive now, my book, and so let's continue on. Well, the next thing is I needed I needed backup software. The software that I have with my Seagate was old and actually pretty bad. And Western Digital, the only thing it really came with was the ability to back up my cloud easily, which I have not done. So what I did is I went and I found this particular software. It's called Free File Sync, and I have version 14.9. And so as you could see here, it's pretty simple and straightforward to use. On this side, I put all the files that I wanted to save, and I told it I wanted it to go to my E drive, of course, to synchronize with my book. And so that was it. It was just a case of continuing to add files, and that's all I did. So you could just go ahead and add your files here, as many as you want. So folders, files, whatever you want to put here, and just keep adding them, no matter what the length of the list is, as long as it's inside 8 TB, right? And then over here, make sure that you have a folder or at least your drive to accept and synchronize what you're going to send. Really pretty straightforward and simple. And of course, if you want to add something, you could just go right here, add, and come over here and browse. And you can kind of browse through all of your files and folders, pick the one you want, and that'll do it. And then you put it over on this side also, of course, to your E drive. All right, so the next step was you need software, or I needed software, in order to synchronize the files, but ongoing. So I wanted it when I make changes, whatever I do, I want it always looking in the background, comparing and updating. So I have this particular file here. You can see in the upper left, it says real-time sync 14.9, automated synchronization. So what I did is I set up a file in a folder on my desktop that I want to be that runs this particular command, and it's down here. And so I set that up. I listed the folders that I wanted it to watch for changes, And these are the same folders that you saw on my previous two slides. And I can add over here as many as I want, as long as I have them set up already to watch. And away we go. We're going to test one right now. So I have this particular file. It's a notepad file, and all I wrote was, I just added this file. What do you think? And I'm going to save this on my desktop. And we're going to go look at the desktop files and see if it's there. So I'm going to save as uh, text file. I'm going to put it in my desktop. And there it is. I'm going to save it. So there you go. So I have saved that file on my desktop. Let's see how long it takes. Now I can click start here and make it sync. I am not going to do that. I want it to automatically sync. Okay, so here we are on, this is the desktop on my book, and it's that folder I created called desktop. And we're going to take a peek here, and there it is. I just added this file, and it's there. So it works. So anyway, early on, and again, backups are so important to many of us to save some of these items in case of a catastrophe. In my case, I did not expect my backup drive to crash, but it did. So anyway, back to my book, Western Digital 8 TB drive. It's been a few weeks, seems to be working just fine. I'm going to go ahead and add some more files and folders to it, but in the meantime, I'm okay with things. Take care. Bye.